Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to racing. Really, I mean that's what we're doing here, right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Excellent. We are actively using combustion to maneuver digital representations of vehicles around the construct that is a racetrack. With me, as always, is the High Duke of Swansea, Andrew Blade.
Ah, hello.
And, of course, the future of space travel, Travis Wallace.
Ahoy.
We will be now conducting, Travis Wallace, you see on your screen there, racing for Boss Racing, which isn't as cool as Bonk Racing, but we'll go with it.
Sure, why not?
I believe we are currently on the track known as Outer, and they will be driving NASCARs.
We're close. We're close. Round 2 of the Tatuus F4 Championship. Team event, I think we all know the deal.
It's round 3.
Round 3. Oh, yeah, I missed round 2. That's right, round 3. This is
You
totally round 3. Maybe a little. It's my round 2. That's what matters. Indianapolis GP circuit. And got qualifying wrapping up here. I don't think anybody's going to improve on their time. So we'll go ahead and do the rundown. Mike Stoffmill will be our pole sitter for this one, followed by Martin Edmonds in second. Travis Wallace is third. Sean Kinney fourth. Eric Friesen fifth. Sixth is Ben Davis. Seventh, Visar Jacoli. Eighth, Enrique Hervas. James Butler ninth. And John Barker rounding out your top 10. Just outside of the top 10, Josiah Jerome, very close. P12, Nathan Edwards. Andy Blade, 13th. Dominic Dornenberg is 14th. Michael Magus, 15th. John Picha, 16th. And rounding out the field in 17th will be Felipe Fajea.
Was Felipe just
nicely
drunk as shit, or what the hell?
I was looking at the names. I didn't see his time. What did he set?
I don't remember what his time was either, but I'm just used to seeing Felipe either at the front or near the front.
Not right in the back, last.
Yeah, it's an odd place to be.
From racing for a bit actually.
Oh.
So no practice, no setup, just went straight in.
It's all that heroin.
Yeah. Obviously not working though.
Correct.
Clearly not.
I bet he's very relaxed, you know. Gonna get some of them Tijuana cocktails.
So the battle at the front was intense this round, Byron. I think you're gonna enjoy it.
I already do.
Yeah, Mr. Stoffmeal was actually carrying 5 kilograms of weight ballast this time. Just to slow him down a bit. Yeah.
It's like a small child.
We're gonna need a bigger child. You're going in with him.
Giggity. I am the biggest child.
Green flag. Everybody rolling, fanning out 3 wide already, all the way to the back of the field. Look at that. Maybe even 4 wide, the whole track. Beautiful sight. Maybe a little contact going into turn 1. Nothing major. Everybody looks to have it sorted. Just about everyone.
Actually, lap 1 is super clean. No penalties. Good job, guys.
Boring.
Wow, going into turn 5, looks like everybody's already single file.
I'm not sure if it's because they're open wheelers, people are a bit more careful, I don't know.
Could be. Okay, turn 6, it got shook up a little bit. Not bad, nobody off.
Boring.
I'm sure Travis will entertain in a minute, a little spin out somewhere.
That's gotta happen. I mean, done it the past 12 or so races in a row.
Every time I do commentary with you, Travis, I feel like I should have probably watched Pulp Fiction, like, right before, so that I can make all of the Wallace jokes.
And lap 1 in the books. Stoffmill still in the lead. And looks like the top 5 are gonna do a little breakaway here. They can stay in the draft, hold a straight line with just that gap from lap 1. They should have the pace to really make a run. But the question
Travis
is,
lining up for a solid torpedo job.
Did you guys put any fuel in your cars or what?
nope.
No fuel, no wings. Bloody hell.
That's
They
it.
get their fuel tanks topped off via drone. No pitting necessary.
That's right.
I think you're all going to get ballast at the front there. All of you.
72 kilograms of straight uranium.
At least, laddie.
Bloody hell. That's a topical joke because everybody seems to be into the Chernobyl TV show.
They made a TV show, but there's nobody
Yeah,
there.
it's,
Is it in Chernobyl?
it's an HBO miniseries or something.
Thought it was deserted.
I missed it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it like
So it's-
Coronation Street, but in Chernobyl?
Kinda.
Sweet.
It's a
I
lot
bet
more,
Ken's still as boring.
Cossacks, I think.
Still
Travis,
lost.
that one, though.
Oh, man.
Can we imagine
Had played Ben Davis off. Losing a couple spots there. Battle for the front, at the front, is starting to heat up.
There's lots of good walls down there. You could have just slammed Mr. Edmonds right into it.
It would have been a hell of a lot easier. I definitely went with the wrong downforce setup on here. I could crush everyone through the infield section.
Yeah, me too. I had it a little bit higher downforce, and through this section you are now, I could just tear through it.
Yeah, we hit the straightaway, and even in the draft, I was losing time to the car ahead of me.
Yeah, so felt pretty good though. It's nice to see it in effect.
Sean Super Drunk Kenny bringing up 5th place, trying to close in on Team Explode Batteries. One day we got to get Sean Kenny on some commentary. It'll be me, Sean Kenny, and Josiah Jerome. It's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be awesome.
Looking forward to it.
Josiah's got the voice for it.
Yeah, actually, I was talking with him last night, and his mic is actually pretty quiet. I had to turn him up to like 200% volume.
Then wait till he booms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good day, everybody. We're going to do the race. I've really not talked to him for more than like 2 sentences, so I can't say if that's an accurate description, but it sounds like it.
Yeah, you see it there. I am tucked right in behind him, and nothing doing.
Go on, my son. 1-0 for the Mean Machine. 1-0.
It's like they're going side by side into turn 1 behind us there. Battle for 4th is great. Take a peek at that, director. There we go. You heard me.
Eric Friesen currently in 5th place, trying to close in on Team Super Banana.
Maybe aged banana. There's a little bit of black in there.
Still pretty yellow. Although there are some black spots around the edges.
it's a bit bruised.
Speaking of a bit bruised, Sean Kenny currently 4th place.
And my ego. I'm actually up to 10.
Nice.
Took 3 places.
Well, you gave up Lucky 13? What the hell's wrong with you?
No, it wasn't doing me any favors, I'll tell you.
Oh,
Currently, Lucky 13 is
Travis,
Michael, the professor of prestidigitation, Magus.
taking a little bit of advantage.
Stay left, get him.
Oh,
I thought you were going to get him for sure on that one.
And the move is done.
only want to wreck him, not myself. Edmonds fighting back. Got the preferred line.
Shout out
Late
to
braking, come on. Yeah.
shout out to Martin Edmonds. Today I did have some poutine. Thank you, sir.
Oh, he's got you hooked on that now, eh?
Oh fuck, I've been addicted to poutine since I was a wee lad.
So let's see what you are there.
I put on my haggis.
Better bucket a catch.
I didn't know until years later haggis is essentially just oatmeal. It sounds
That's
like
what they tell
yeah,
you.
you put it in the sheep's stomach, and I think there's some meat involved as well. Might be kidneys or liver or something, but the rest is literally just porridge. It's just fucking oatmeal in a bag.
Sounds like a ripoff.
Kinda. I was a little let down later in life. It's like, I thought it was really gross. It's just oatmeal. Fuck.
Just getting a peek of Mike Stoffmill up there. Only 2 seconds out. That 5 kilogram handicap must be working.
Must be doubled. We'll take it to 10.
72 kilograms. Make him drive the bloody minivan.
Couple of good battles going on now.
Mm-hmm.
You've let him do it again. What's wrong with you? Oh, no. There you go. Slam that door shut.
Dive.
Straight.
Up the periscope.
And yeah, of course it was.
Yeah.
While we got these two doing battle, looks like 4th and 5th, Kenny and Friesen, able to catch up. So this may become a 4-car battle for 2nd. Which it looks like it will. They are well within drafting range at this point.
So what you're saying is you're holding everybody up. Is that it?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think I'm blocking so hard? When you're the slowest car on the straight, you gotta do something.
That's what Travis is doing here, is he's trying to slow the entire field down so when he eventually spins out, he can easily reclaim at least 4th place.
You should have backed him up in that corner and then booted it. Just like a safety restart.
Or I can get abducted by aliens.
Just got stealth mode.
Damn!
That's how you break the draft.
That's a nice technique. Cloaking device. Now you see me there, you know, motherfuckers.
And the advantage is lost because we hit the straights.
Have you tried just pulling a full-on brakie right before the straight, and then he's fucked up and you can just go?
No, I like my wing attached to the back of my car.
Whatever!
It kind of helps now and then, right?
Every now and then.
Team Bus Racing currently being pursued by 2 angry bananas.
I know that feeling.
It's not even Wednesday.
Yeah,
What?
I felt a little outnumbered in this race.
Remember that last one? I had 3 of them around me? Holy crap. Shanghai. It looks like they're working together a bit better though, Sean and Martin there.
Yeah, I think Friesen's back there just waiting on an opportunity. Waiting for one of the ST suspension cars to take out the boss car. And then Friesen's gonna make his move.
Is that what you're saying is going to happen?
I
You
don't know.
calling it now?
I haven't seen this race.
Get him, Martin! Put him in the wall!
God, he's so quick. And Kenny looking at the inside of Wallace, who just lost 2nd.
And 3rd.
Door to door. Oh, touch of tires.
I like it.
Physical. Don't you just love that screech?
Oh yeah, super realistic.
When the tires touch.
Wallace with a little over-under.
Little nudgy.
Kenny fighting back.
Oh.
Overshoots.
Go on, get up that inside. Oh, Eric giving you a tap, was it?
Oh yeah. Can Friesen follow Wallace through? Looks like he's gonna have the line.
Currently coming in 5th, Eric Friesen from Team Exide Battery.
Kenny with the outbreak. Whoa!
No! Hello.
Yikes.
Yeah, these things, man. If you're not going straight when you downshift, it will kick the rear end out. I think that's what Friesen just experienced there. And that may have hurt him a little more than it originally appeared. He is not within drafting range now.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of time. Your boy there, back in 18th. What's going on, Travis? Jerome. I think he had a little off, eh?
Is he still racing with a keyboard?
I don't actually know. No, I think he was using the left pedal to steer left, the right one to gas, and the K on the keyboard was, I don't know, steer right, I think.
That's what a monstrosity.
It's quite a combo.
Yeah, I don't know how he's doing it. I would just take a break. But I guess he's more dedicated than I am. The battle between Jacoli and Davies still raging.
I don't know if he just overhauls his rig, you know, every other day like you do.
Yeah, I need to slow down with it.
Are you gonna get one of those ass kickers that your boy Nathan's got, or is it?
Oh yeah, Nathan Edwards. It's a tough one. I don't know. I don't need it, and I really don't need to spend the money either. So.
But I hear you like that sort of thing.
Yeah. I like getting my butt kicked every now and then.
Sometimes you need it to improve your performance, right?
Exactly.
It's not even Wednesday.
I think I need a big kick in the butt.
Travis Wallace currently in third place somehow or other, regardless of the fact that he can't apparently drive straight and go fast.
Yeah. Battle at the front's calmed down, but these two are not giving up. I think they've decided that the gap has grown too big to try to close, so now it's just the race is on for 6th place.
Oh, a little touch.
Didn't touch him hard enough, he's still moving. Is Mike Davies, is he the top ranked Samsung car in this race at the moment?
I think so.
Could be.
Yeah, he is, yeah. He started way back too, like on 16th, 17th or something.
I thought after the race I heard Mike say that he didn't even set a qualifying time.
That is quite possible.
So he could have started.
Does that make him unqualified to race?
Could have started last. Obviously not. If he's come up 10 spots.
18th.
Yeah.
Wow, good job.
Very nice. Closing in about 5 minutes here for till the first round of pit stops going through. And these three, second, third, and fourth, seem to have found a happy running order for the time being. Wonder how the pit stops will shake that up.
And look at the stuff just running off down the track and gone. 6 seconds ahead. It's just stupid.
Yeah, we can do some more modifications to this car.
I think we should only allow 1 to 5 gears, not 6.
117 turbos per tire. If you carry a spare tire on the back, you get extra 17 turbos.
Oh,
Yeah.
Travis getting a little squirrely. Tires must be going.
Nope. I had the same issue that Friesen had earlier. I downshifted at the wrong moment.
Oh yeah,
Just about dumped it. Oh yeah.
I did it here, somewhere here.
I think the obvious solution here is to just get into the top gear and never ever shift down.
I don't think these have enough torque to to do that.
We just go super fast all the time and no one can catch you and you don't have to shift. It's easy.
Why don't we just race the oval?
Stoffmeal watch closing in has 6.5 second lead.
There you go. There's that teamwork.
Really good getting built, beating up, eh?
Oh yeah. It's Sean Kenny using the draft for Martin Edwards, chopping the nose of Wallace, heading down towards turn 1. And will hold on to the 3rd spot. And you know, this is between these three, this is the moment that you want to be in the front of this pack, because when the pit stops start, you want to be the first one out of this group onto the pit road, especially if all three go at the same time. That way you can control the pace heading into the pits.
I'm gonna watch intensely. Oh, the blade's up tonight. Da, 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 da.
Is that your theme music?
There it is now.
Love it. Uh-oh.
Looks like John Barker's been in the pits. He's down in 17th now. He must have gone in early.
He's
Well,
obviously
the
going to win
undercut.
it.
Yeah,
Risky move. Risky move.
for sure. It's the fuel that I was worried about.
Yeah, no, we had a couple of cars not make it.
Yeah, some dumbass. What was his name? Magnus?
Whoa.
Somebody?
Hurtful.
Well, he's not here to defend himself, so.
Very true.
It's too late. It'll be live on YouTube.
He can do
Open
some
game.
interesting things to you on TeamSpeak, though.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Sean Kinney looking for that second spot on his teammate. He's going to back out of it. Edmonds going in hard. Too hard.
Oh, well,
Oh, the hardness.
Screw turn 3.
Yeah.
Martin apparently is all excited about the legalization of marijuana in Canada and need to get that grass.
Scoop it up, boy.
He definitely took it. Now Wallace looking to do everything he can. Then the next 2 laps, these boys will be dropping off
Get
into
him,
the pits. Can't get it done yet, as they work their way out of turn 6, using every bit of the track, even the illegal parts.
Oh, Eric might close up a bit here.
If they keep racing like this, he will. Yeah, well, he was with Eric Friesen last time. Wait, no, who did you say?
Eric, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was with Sean last time.
Yeah.
The 2 of them ran the.
I think he closed up a little bit. You guys are fighting it.
Yeah. Here we go. Use that draft. Use it. Look at it being used.
Oh, it's impressive. I
You're
should've
not
tried
losing
that
any
semi.
time on this one. So
Nothing is happening.
Why? You're in VR. You should have leant round and just ripped the back wing off so you get some more speed.
Yeah, I'm
Hell yeah.
not sure it works that way.
You should try it.
Maybe I will next time.
I was going to say, can't you just lean out of the car and like bump the wing here and there and just give it a nudge with your hand?
Slap Kenny across the face.
Yeah.
Take that.
Banana
bitch.
peel right in the car.
Oh! No contact. I will report no contact there.
Didn't see anything. And now Martin Edmonds back down to 4th.
And Sean Kinney pulling away from these 2 who won't stop battling. So I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing in the mirror.
Yeah, it's nice to have a breather.
And let's see who pits this lap. We have we're nearing the end of the pit window. Sean Kinney staying low, Wallace staying low. Edmonds says no.
Who's got in? Someone's got in.
It's Kinney and Wallace. Wallace coming in hot.
Ooh,
Look at that move.
Nice.
As we watch the
Penalty
race.
Travis Wallace speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, no doubt.
Not yet.
You gotta be so careful.
Martin
And-
Edmonds currently putting on what we will refer to as the foie gras coup de grace.
It looks like the
So let's
main
see.
bulk of drivers.
Yeah, Davies, Stoffmill, Butler, pretty much everybody in the pits this lap. Stoffmill heading back out. Who's that coming out ahead of him there?
Ooh, Mr. Beecher.
The peach has gone sour.
Wallace overtaking Sean Kinney on pit road.
Good move, good move. Get it done. Yeah.
After pit stops, I'm going to guess that's going to level off around 7 seconds. Gap to Stoffmill. As, alright, so Martin Edmonds, an and Eric Friesen are the two to stay out for the extra lap. Should put them in a better position towards the end of the race as far as the fuel mileage goes.
Yeah, John Barker's back up to 9th now, just ahead of the Blade after the pit stops.
I've heard that Martin's math isn't always the best, so
talking
he
of
might not have enough gas.
Hello, Mr. Elbows.
Correct. Sharpen them elbows just like basketball.
They've called Jacoli, who was farther up before the pit stops. I wonder if something happened there. Just a bad run onto pit road, maybe.
Maybe a little off or something.
I don't think Sean Kinney's happy with the pit road overtake, putting a lot of pressure on Wellis.
And
then Martin Emmons and Eric Friesen on pit road. There they go there.
my goodness.
Which will hand the lead back over to Mike Stoffmill. And we'll also hand, little touch.
It's a high five.
He's like, howdy, partner.
See, so we got some Edmonds coming off of pit road. Third? No.
Can't get it done.
Fourth, so close.
Take
God,
your
that
ass
was
by.
close.
Okay.
So if Audi was to open a construction plant in Texas, would they be called Howdies?
Sorry, I don't get it.
Yeah, I know, because you're foreign. You filthy foreign heel.
That's sweet.
I gave this unlisted video that we're currently using to record a thumbs down.
It's just cruel.
Yeah, that's true.
Somebody in the director needs to cut the cockpits on. It's weird seeing a onboard shot with no driver.
You just wanted an excuse to say cockpit.
Maybe.
Ooh, I see what you did.
So,
I think it was just Martin's setting them, wasn't it? Driver animation and all that.
yeah,
Steering wheel.
probably.
Cheap bastard.
Martin the Cheap Bastard Edmonds currently 4th place behind Travis Walhax.
sir.
And making a run down to turn 1. Can't do it. Second,
Not
third,
gonna
and
do
fourth, still in the same order. Let's give a field rundown now that the pit stops are done with before we get to the next round. Go for it.
Horrible. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god!
Hello,
Okay, well that.
Travis climbs into 3rd place.
Out of Papa Wheelie and an F4. Boom!
That did not happen, from my view.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
That was epic.
I wish it had happened. That was awesome.
Oh, look at this.
They're going 3 wide. Fuck you, Friesen, you slow bastard.
Oh, he's taking the lead with that dirty little move.
Doesn't matter if Friesen gets close enough or not. It's very apparent that these 3 cock knockers are just going to block the shit out of you. I'm sorry, sir, that they are racist
I think
against
that's
people
why
from Canada.
Travis just drove over the fucking tires. Like, fuck him out of the way.
Travis going for the dirt racing special.
But do you see how he denies it? And yet it's right there on camera.
I believe yesterday I did make a joke about F1 versus ATV Off-Road Fury, and I
I've
think
seen that.
that'd probably work out now that I've seen that.
Oh, I see you in the mirror.
I'm gonna get you in a minute.
Okay, now that the excitement of that lap is over,
Oh yeah, you were
Oh,
doing
no,
a
I'm
run
not done.
too, weren't you?
yeah, go for it, Andy. You got this
Oh,
one.
you do it. You're so good at it.
All right, so first place, Mike Stoffmill with a 11-second lead. Wow. We're watching the battle for second that keeps changing. So the top, all right, second, third, fourth, fifth, they're there. They're going to change. So sixth is Davies. That's Dave Ease with an E. Seventh is Ben Davis. That's Davis with no E's.
Aye.
Eighth place is Andy Blade.
That's just
Ninth,
with a D.
Okay, I believe it's pronounced Blade.
Bloody.
Obviously French.
Ninth place, Jacoli. 10th is Butler. That's your top 10. Enrique Hervas and John Barker, 11th, 12th. 13th was, help me out here,
Oh,
Donut. Someone, a Canadian, is 13th.
It's either
Dornenberg, that's it. Yes, Dornenberg.
I have yet to have clarification on how Dutch he is.
We'll go Dutchish. Okay. Nathan Edwards, 14th. Fahea worked his way up to 15th. Started, what did he start? 17th, I think?
Yeah.
So a little bit of movement there. And then Magus, Jerome, and Picha rounding out the field. I think in the time it took us to cover that, there's been about 18 changes in position between the 4 cars on your screen.
Probably. Might I say that you do that much more effectively than Mike, who I always have to correct because he's literally drunk all the time.
Not a bad place to be, though. Drunk all the time.
It's not, and none of that is actually true. I just like to make him nervous.
Mr. Friesen catching up.
Yeah, he's called, hey, he's called these 3 and said, screw it, I'm going for it. Wasted no time.
What we missed, you know?
He's, it doesn't matter because he's going to get freezed out because these 3 cockknockers, he's going to go 3 wide and block you.
Oh, good stuff. Isn't this how it started at the beginning? Little 2 and 2.
Yeah.
I was straight back to that. We could have skipped all this fucking time. Save myself 30 minutes.
Coulda.
Deploy the torpedoes.
That is, wow.
You are tucked up there.
No kidding. Friesen also right under the back wing of Sean Kenny going around the outside. Can't get it done, but the battle for second switches up.
Stuff.
2 trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
I think they go anywhere.
That's probably correct, as long as you drive.
Why do they put the little dimes on the mirrors? Is that to like balance the car? Do they not blow off? I don't understand that.
They're glued.
No. Seems a crazy idea.
They're held together with super glue and hatred.
Have you never watched Driven? It's been a while, but I'm sure there's something in there about a dime. He talks about a dime.
I picked mine up and was throwing them at other drivers as I was going around. That's how I got up to 8th place, look.
Nice.
Get you one of those.
8th. Yeah, boy.
Get one of those change dispenser belts and just like and then throw them in somebody's face as you go by.
Awesome. I'm doing it.
Sling it right up the thing.
It's a superhero alter ego.
We're gonna reinvent racing as you know it.
Full contact.
Yeah.
Whoa. Edmund's jumping out of line. Going down the inside on Wallace here on the front stretch. Hard into the braking zone. And
Travis Wallace currently crippled in a straight line. Not sure what's going on there.
Edmonds gets it done in turn 1. Wallace coming back on the outside turn 2 and takes it back.
Oh, lovely.
And with that,
Slap the brakes up.
our other 2 drivers here in the top 5, Kenny and Friesen, have caught back up to the battle for second. Once again, making it a 4-car battle. And just nose to tail. These guys are on top of each other.
Well, at least you saw some action.
True. Everybody else, everybody else is pretty spread out.
Yeah, man, I was like just in no man's land.
Yeah, 12 seconds back. A little over halfway through the second stint. I can't talk.
Drunk.
Yeah, pretty much the whole field is stationary. How they were last time we did the rundown.
So we can edit this bit out as well, right? Shorten the video a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a short. It's gonna be a short race. Oh. Wallace going defensive. Edmonds gonna take the outside of turn 1. Not gonna happen. He keeps trying to get it done on the straight. That's where he's gonna have to get it done.
Back with another one of those cock blocking beats.
Oh, it looks like we might have a back market coming up.
Yes.
This could be entertaining.
And I don't remember that being John Picha. I'm not
It
sure
is, though.
where he's at.
It is, John.
Is it?
If I was Martin, I'd have phoned ahead and told him to hold you up. You got a car phone in there, don't they?
Stuff meal watch.
John
14 seconds.
Aldrin, would you mind taking Travis out? Thank you, good chap.
If you could have just the most delightful awkward spin on one corner.
Yeah, that's one thing for sure. I did not want to get behind both of them because then I knew there was no coming back. It's just gonna be whoever's in the back is gonna be blocking. Worked out like that for a minute. In the first stint, Eric Friesen closed the gap to Sean Kinney.
That's good. Put some pressure on the Kenny.
Gonna use the draft down the front. Edmonds also using the draft down the front, and once again, everybody too wide going down the front stretch.
I think he's gonna get you.
Yep, Edmonds gonna take it. Friesen not able to get it done for 4th. Let's give him a little push here.
Get up him.
Oh, but Friesen gonna look to the inside in turn 4. Did I see contact? Both cars still going.
No, I didn't see nothing.
Look clean
Oh,
to
good.
me.
At least he didn't drive over him like he was in a 4x4 or something. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't know who would use that tactic. Be a dick.
Too much trophy trucks in
totally would.
iRacing.
Possibly. I mean, that's entirely a possibility. Wallace making a look at turn 7. He is going to stick his nose in and clear him.
Yes, it done. Nice.
Nice. It's that downforce coming into work finally.
Eric Friesen currently the blueberry in a banana split.
Yeah, I was that impressed with how the downforce actually works at this circuit.
Yeah, it makes a
Not
difference.
the fact that I couldn't keep up on the straight, but going definitely around that infield, it was so sweet with a bit more downforce.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the car felt great. Just wouldn't go anywhere in a straight line.
Like you say, it's just this bit when you get eaten up all the time, it pisses you off. John's doing well, staying ahead of you lot. Probably fear. He sees you coming like, fuck, I'm out of here.
Whoa!
Oh, that's the way.
Emmons running wide into Friesen.
Oh, carnage. Giving Wallace a little bit of a gap.
Oh! A little more contact between Kenny and Friesen. All good, all good. Everybody's wheels are still attached, so we're doing something right.
That looked like a good battle actually there. Dude, about I'm so shit I can't join it.
Well, I mean, all you have to do is push the gas pedal harder.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what
I've
I've
got
been
to
told.
find a gas pedal first.
Well, they
Obviously,
make
I'm
those, don't
pressing
they?
the wrong one.
It's not my fault you bought your shit from Cardiff.
Well, it's because everything's the wrong way around.
Correct.
Left-hand drive, right-hand drive, I can't make head and tail of it. Why the gas pedal's on this side, I have no idea.
We're going to go with the right-hand drive with the rear engine and the inverted wing.
I'll do it.
No, that is Josiah Jerome up there ahead of us.
Oh, it's
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where Picha went. He's still showing scored, so he's still in the race. Eric Friesen making a move down the front stretch, using the draft through the final corner. Now using the draft coming off of Wallace. And
Oh, it is Jerome, yeah, because it's number 27, right?
That's exactly right.
That you do.
No, I remember catching up to him now. You'll see why in a minute. As Wallace liking what he's seeing in his mirror.
No doubt. Hold a little gap.
Yeah, getting a little bit of breathing room here approaching the second pit stop. Should be the final pit stop for most of these guys.
Maybe some should have done one more. Hmm? just saying.
Maybe.
A little splash and dash.
Sean Kinney doing a little weaving, filling up the mirrors of Friesen, getting in his head. Ooh, really closing the gap there in that corner.
Looks like
Oh.
Mr. Butler's having a good go at Enrique too.
See.
Yeah, that gap's closed.
No, we don't.
See.
There's a lot of cars in front now.
Yeah.
This is probably the first replay I've seen where
Someone's
you
got it.
basically stick with the front pack.
Well, that's because where all the bloody action is. Look at this light.
Eh.
Chaos.
Get him, Eric. Put him in the wall.
It's like Friesen's gonna switch it up. Take
Someone
the
just went in
inside.
pits. I think it was Visor.
Oh, Wallace with a lockup. Yeah, I believe you're right. His time's dropping quick.
Yeah, I think he's gone in.
Yeah, it's just you can see how twitchy he is.
Gotcha.
With the hybrid of the keyboard and the wheel
Is that him
going on.
parking it in their dirt?
Maybe.
See Mike Magus here getting out of the way.
So many yellow.
Oh man,
cars.
cock block. You gotta go like horizontal.
Oh, just like that. Chopping right across Kenny's nose.
Hell yeah! Travis Well is currently closing within 17 seconds of Mike Stuffmill. An admirable job. I'd like
Watching
to
the
also
clicker.
commend Eric Friesen for not letting these cock knockers cock block you like they were trying to.
Good job, Eric. Look at Wallace pulling away. Obviously, they were holding him up.
Well, I mean they've been doing a lot of battle amongst themselves, and I've had clean air. It does make a difference.
Eric Friesen currently closing in on Ding Dong, third place.
Wondering if maybe Eric was running a little bit of extra downforce too. As you could see in the draft, he was closing like crazy, and as soon as he stepped out into that clean air, it hit him. I mean, he just died with the momentum that he had. Whoa! Tell you, man, these three were fighting hard.
Because he's got it on the infield a bit, look. Seems to have better traction.
Edmonds on the inside. The long sweep in turn 5.
Ooh,
Able to pull back.
Slippy out there. Good move. Good move.
Oh.
Push him out wide.
There you go.
Get him!
I feel like you guys have corrupted me.
Blueberry power.
Ooh, Edmonds backing out of it big time there. Maybe giving Sean Kinney a run at Eric. A little bit of team orders going on there.
Little do you guys know, I'm slowly trying to turn this into like the middle third of Days of Thunder.
The middle
I feel
third.
like- Yeah, pretty much. Just like horrible carnage, yet trying to go towards greatness.
Wallace with a late dive onto pit road. Full lock up on the way in. Like a boss.
We'll see in a moment.
Which leaves these three, old Eric Friesen, Sean Kinney, Martin Edmonds, to do battle for one more lap before we see them starting to peel off for pit road. And remember, Martin Edmonds did the extra lap in the first stint. Wonder if he's gonna try to pull out an extra lap in this one. Take a little less fuel during the pit stop, maybe.
I demand more fuel of the adult beverage variety.
It never hurts.
Well,
Oh!
Badass.
There it is.
We can
Very
cover that
nice.
up later, eh? We'll just put a little advert over it.
There you go. Nothing happened.
Never happened. Please see our sponsors on the right.
Travis Wallace currently having a drive-through penalty because he is an asshole.
Yep.
Ouch.
I mean, it's not wrong.
This penalty brought to you by beverages.
Nice.
How many Poluses do they have in Indiana? Is this like the only one?
Apparently so. It's like all three of them taking at least one more lap here. I think nobody's wanting to get away from this battle.
Jonathan Kenneth currently second place. OP please nerf, and Blueberry Supreme Eric Friesen first place, never to be defeated ever again.
He just wanted his 15 minutes of fame at the front.
Hell
Well,
yeah!
they've got like 2 minutes maybe.
17 and 1/2 minutes.
I'm surprised that the race for pit road is not more intense. They've gotten a little laid back. And here's Wallace that we're going to watch for some reason serve his drive-through.
Why would you go down there?
Jesus Christ.
Did you go
He's
the
a
wrong way?
horrible
Did you
person.
take the wrong turn?
Maybe. I mean, not even a part of it. The whole damn pit road is what we're going to watch. Rub it in my face.
What
Oh,
a
special.
dick. But at least you're not gonna harpoon your boy Mike Magus coming out of that bitch.
And here we go. Here's the race for pit road. Sean Kenny right on Friesen's tail. Edmonds is going to take the extra lap. And looks like Kenny goes in a little hotter than, or Eric Friesen goes in a little hotter than Sean Kenny, I should say.
And we know how that turns out. Don't we, Travis?
Yeah, we do.
Martin Edmonds now leader by default and default only. Make sure to eat your poutine, kids. It keeps you healthy.
Do we get do we get? Oh crap! Don't give me that. Come on. Do we get bonus points? That's what I'm trying to say. Do we get bonus points for leading laps here?
No, but I will give you a firm internet handshake for doing so.
Fair enough. Edmonds gets a handshake of the internet
Hooray.
variety. And the race off of pit road.
Looks like Friesen's done it. 8 ahead.
And they've got a bit of a gap between them. A lot more than they had going in. Oh! Nobody saw that?
No.
Screenshot.
No, really, I didn't. Can we go back?
Who was that? Kenny. Sean Kenny coming out of the pits. Just pulled a Martin Edmonds and just straight shot through the turn 1 chicane grass.
Got to warm the tires, Sean.
So,
It's really spread out now, hey?
yeah. Yeah, we should be seeing this lap. I would imagine Martin Edmonds is going to come in. Yeah, he's definitely in the pits. That gap to Stoffmill's closing at a rate that even Stoffmill couldn't close the gap.
You say that, but I've seen him slice through like the top 5 like a knife through butter. So
You mean he didn't drive over them? He just
I
went through
can't
them,
prove
right?
that.
I mean, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Apparently. I don't believe it.
Eric
And,
the Refrigerator Friesen, currently 3rd place.
Wow, this is for position right here. This is the battle for 14th, a nice 3-car battle. That came out of nowhere. The pit stops must have put them close together. So there's your race off of pit road. Martin Edmonds losing 3rd. Will he lose 4th? Or I'm sorry, losing 2nd, and also 3rd. Gonna fall in behind Sean Kenny there.
Oh, somebody kicking up the dust. Oh, he's off.
Yeah, who was that?
That could have been. Oh, I don't know.
Whoever it was, they sat there for
John.
several
John.
laps. Okay. They were there for about 3 or 4 laps in a row. I don't know how they sat there that long without the game kicking them.
Juanito Pichea.
Must have, what, did he miss pit road and run out of fuel, or?
I don't honestly know. Oh, actually, I think something went wrong with his pedals. I thought I saw that in the chat.
I should read more chat.
Most of it's not worth it once Byron's been in there and polluted it.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's a shit show of epic proportions, and that's my goal every day.
So we've got Eric Friesen now building a nice big gap back to third, but unfortunately his teammates running third and fourth. So if they can manage to work together, they may be able to close that gap a little. We'll see though. So far they've been racing pretty heartily against each other. I don't know that there's much teamwork going on.
Fire the EMP grapples.
Although Edmund's sitting back there not making the move. See, looking back through the field, it's like that battle for 14th has one of the cars has fallen off of it, but Chicoli and Josiah Jerome still going at it pretty good. Very tight gap there. And looks like everybody else is pretty spread out. Wallace, after the drive-through, sitting 4 seconds, 4.5 seconds, somewhere in that neighborhood, behind Mike Davies.
And
Mike
totally
Davis,
won't spin at
excuse
all.
me. You know, we're almost done with this one, so I will say, I did not spin during this race.
You spin me right round, Travis.
That's
right
a big
round.
disappointment.
I know, I couldn't believe it, but I guess I made up
Stop
for
watching
it
then.
with the.
I thought something was coming.
Boring.
I think I made up for it with the speeding on pit road though.
Then the hill climb.
Yeah, that too. And looking back to that battle for 14th, Josiah Jerome now 2 seconds back. It's like he may have had a little hybrid keyboard wheel incident again. And again, man, I gotta give him props for that. That can't be easy.
You know,
Using
I think what he
one
needs to
pedal
do-
and a steering wheel and then a button on the keyboard for braking. That is,
It's insane, eh?
I
I
couldn't
think
do
what
it.
he needs to do is incorporate a joystick into the whole scenario.
Or a gamepad. Get a gamepad, Josiah.
No, joystick. He needs keyboard, one
You'd
pedal,
be
and
better off
joystick.
getting a game plan.
Dude, can you do this on the fucking iPad? It'd be great.
He uses a laptop, doesn't he?
I don't know. Could be.
I believe so, yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, he does, yeah, because he's one that the lid fell off it one day.
My
The
God.
screen fell down or whatever, yeah.
That dude is a trooper.
He's hardcore, yeah.
Shout out to Josiah the Terminator Jerome.
And thanks so much for working together in this battle. Sean Kinney pretty much leaving Martin Edmonds behind. And I don't think he's closing that gap to Eric any either. So it looks like that final round of pit stops is going to really shake things up and separate these three.
It lifts and separates.
Kind of too bad we had those pit stops, really.
Yeah, up until then it was
Really tight stuff.
yeah, amazing racing.
And then you blew it.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
You blew it. And you haven't even been able to teabag Mr. Mike Davies or Martin Edmond.
No, haven't seen Martin really just slam anybody in this one. Wonder if maybe he
which
was
is his
himself, didn't he?
having some trouble attaching the snowplow to the front of this thing.
I think he cross-threaded one of the bolts so he couldn't put it on this race.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Get that drilled out for next round. Although, getting back into drafting range. Hey!
What the hell?
Cha-cha!
Is that your car horn? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I believe Travis Wallace has gone down with a steep case of phone call. Unprofessional in the extreme and yet amusing.
Why is he 6th now?
Because he obviously doesn't put his phone on silent when he's racing and therefore loses all the time. What a dick.
That was the drive-through.
Yeah, what, if you're going
I'm
through
an
drive-thru,
egg.
can you give me some fries?
Yeah, and then still, boom. Happy with that.
Edmonds making it a race again. Closed the gap up in about a lap. It's been about one lap since I said that he had fallen off. And
Oh, ye of little faith.
yeah, Kenny did not make a mistake, because that gap still about a second to a second and a half to Eric Friesen. So
You will never catch the amazing blueberry.
Edmonds deciding to turn it up a little bit here.
Maybe
Get him,
switch the
Martin.
engine at party mode, eh?
Get him, Martin. He's your teammate, but it's all right. You can harpoon him. It's fine.
Yeah, maybe
Never stopped him before.
may have turned it up into the was that the ECU mapping? May have turned that up, because I guess there's no need to save fuel at this point for him. He's gotten what, 3 extra laps or something compared to these other guys.
Yeah, he stretched that out pretty good.
Can't believe it. It's not normally his area of expertise.
Put
Go
whiskey
down
in the
there,
mix.
you fancy
Gives you
hood.
another 300 RPMs.
And another thing that's not normally his area of I don't think Martin was driving this car. 'Cause he seems to be doing better on tires than Sean
That
Kinney.
could be.
I think he had somebody subbing for him this time.
This is one of the girls, the Nicola or
Well, it would explain why he's not taking anyone out with the plow today, so
Yeah.
maybe it was somebody else driving.
Well, if it was Nicola, we'd probably see her take somebody out too. So I'm gonna go with Sabrina.
You take that back.
He's done the work to close the gap. 6 minutes left at this point. See if he's gonna try to do a teamwork thing. Nope, of course not. He wants it all.
Well, it looks like he's pulled the pin and wants to go for it.
I think this will be the point that I would like to be Eric Friesen. Normally seeing 2 teammates heading towards the end of a race in your mirror is not a good thing, but these 2...
Well, also means that you'd be 2nd and not 6th. All right.
I mean, yeah, that's also a
I'd
reason.
want to be Eric too. That's even right.
Wow, y'all are very spread out, aren't you?
Yeah.
13, 15, and 13 second gap. That's half
Find
the
it
track
hard to
right
keep,
there.
Concentrate when you're not racing anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're
It's hard to keep
that's like a
consistent.
practice session. You can't even see another car.
Nope. Only on the track map. I keep looking at it, and that's why I keep going off.
Oh, that was,
there's a car. Shit! Missed the corner.
that was very motivational.
I was actually the highest Castrol car. Mm-hmm.
Sean Kinney maybe coming to life a little bit too late here. He's cut the gap down from a second and a half to just under a second.
He's gapped it to Martin a bit too, huh?
Yeah, but we're only looking at about, what, 3 laps, I think?
Max, yeah.
Before this one's in the books. He might be able to catch him within 3 laps, but
you push the gas pedal hard enough, you can do like at least 17 more laps.
actually he's cutting into that lead a lot. I wonder if Eric's trying to save a little fuel. Maybe he might have short filled a little bit. So he's lost a lot of time here.
Perhaps his batteries have exploded.
Living up to their name.
Correct. Sean Kenny representing STD Suspendings. What? Sorry.
Good points for Exide right now, though, with first and second.
I'm still disappointed that Eric isn't rocking the Crayon Vomit car.
We'll get him back in it soon enough.
Yeah, Crayon Vomit to the front.
Actually, there's another car that's kind of sick looking as well. I can't think which one it was.
Anything Red Bull?
I'm trying to think which car it was.
Jonathan Kenningston, currently third place, trying to succeed into second place and then do 39 extra laps to catch up with Mike Stoffman.
It looks to be sector 1 every lap where Sean's making up that time at. And he kind of levels off with him through the final 2 sectors.
Yeah, I think it looks like Garrett was running more downforce, I think. Which I find that hard to believe. You'd think Stoffmeal would be on a low wing. And the teammate, so.
I have no evidence to suggest that Stoffmeal doesn't just run pure stock settings and kicks everybody's ass.
Come on, don't depress me anymore.
I hear that he actually just throws on random number generator and tweaks stuff and then beats you anyway.
I might actually try and do that. That might be entertaining.
That would be
I'm
entertaining.
going to set the springs out. Random.
Can we do that? Could that be like an official race request? Random number generator plus drinks on a Friday night?
Oh man, that would be a blast.
Alright, race it. What? This doesn't make any sense. Doesn't matter.
This thing's going backwards.
Let's do it, flaps.
Here we go, 2 to go. Sean Kenny bobbing and weaving. Gonna take the outside for the chicane. Not gonna get it done. Not this time.
Slingshot engaged.
No Ricardo there.
See.
Lost a good deal of time there, though.
Yeah, needs to be a lot later on the brakes. Slap it up the inside.
Mike
like
Vegas
Martin's
Watch
getting
currently up to
sideways.
14th place. Almost about to, he's within 15 seconds of reclaiming his 13th spot.
Or is he?
15 seconds, 2 laps, go.
Let's get her done.
See, I would think that Stoffmeal should have taken the white flag by this point. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh, is he out of gas, or did he make a mistake?
Who's that?
What happened?
Oh,
Why? Stop pouring the goddamn poutine all over yourself.
It's definitely a mistake. He's back on the power now. But that gives Edmonds the final podium position. And I think at this point we can say that Eric Friesen has secured second as long as nothing happens to him. So the race is on for third.
Listen, I have no
Yep.
proof, but
Yep.
I suspect
White
that
flag.
$50 might have gone via PayPal towards Sean Kenny.
Fine, Edmonds called him in. Out of the way. Team orders.
Boy!
That is suspicious that it happened coming into the white flag.
Yeah, no doubt, eh?
So Edmonds also closing the gap in sector 1. Well, not now. Made a little bobble. That allows Friesen to catch him.
It seems to be your bubble.
Bublé.
Bubbly.
Bublé.
I think Edmonds might be looking in his mirror. See, he would start to build up momentum and then make another mistake. I think Kenny's got him on his toes here.
He is French, and then potentially he's, you know, a little bit paranoid because he might get attacked by the Portuguese.
You can't make that shit up.
Coming out of turn 11, heading up to, it's going to be the final corner here, heading up onto the oval.
How do you know that's turn 11?
Mike
Have you been
Magus.
counting?
No,
Somebody slow it down. Somebody slow it down. You see that?
that was old Mike Magus running out of fuel. Yeah.
What a horrible
So,
person.
Friesen.
You know what? He has all the math powers in the world and
Yeah.
runs on the gas.
What a finish. It's Friesen taking second, Edmonds third, Kenny fourth. This is going to be Mike Davies here, bringing it across the line for fifth. A massive gap. Back to Travis Wallace.
Shit, Travis, just shit.
Terrible.
Second and third. Oh,
Goes for the
nice.
donut across the line.
Respect.
Yes.
Booyah.
That deletes
Oh,
like at
nice.
least 10 seconds off your time because of style points.
Big time. I'm going to award you the win for that one.
Ben Davies, seventh place. And we're not going to watch Andy Blade. We're going to jump all the way back to 12th place. James Butler.
I'm gonna watch James Boutelier. Before he does Buttle.
Why is everyone going so slow? Oh, the race timer ended. Okay, so this is your final running order. So, Andy, you gonna take the final order?
Yeah, you got first was first, and second is in second, and it was in third. Stop Meal for the win, Friesen for second, Edmonds takes third, Sean Kenny takes fourth, Mike Davies takes fifth. Travis Shit Wallace did a crappy job in sixth. I've lost it. Ben Davis, seventh. Andy Blade is in eighth. John Barker, P9. Enrique Herbas, P10. Nathan Edwards, P11. James Butler, P12. Jerome, 13. Dorenberg, 14. Magus, I don't even know if he finished. No. And that's your lot. The rest of them are losers.
Sean Kenny with a hot lap. Number 4 on your program, number 1 in your hearts. And number 1 at the bar.
Go, Sean.
Yeah, barely beating out Mike Stoffmill for the fastest lap there. Look at that. Only a couple of thousandths separating that one. So that's your race, round 3 in the books. And well, with a first and second place finish, I think it's safe to say that Samsung? Yeah, Exide Batteries is running away with the points lead as far as the team goes. Team points. But yeah, that's your round 3 from Indy. So we will see you guys next time for round 4.
A likely story.
Goodbye.